Hello world, PDR coming at you here with a 2016 Toyota Highlander. Super nice truck for a super nice person. And we've got a, I guess we would call it a 3.5-inch crease, bodyline crease right through the ridge. I gained access here. I've got this opened up. And I'm looking at it this angle because of the sun. And I don't know. I mean, I've got a better workability from the other side, which I was just at, but I'm gonna actually just get behind here and see what I've got. I've got it nice and warm, obviously. It's probably up to about 110, and the day is about 85 out here, so it's a beautiful day. We're out in nature. We're not using the microphone, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. Just thought about that. We should probably put the microphone on for the next segment. But if you see what I'm doing, I'm going to come slowly into this dent. And I'm just going to come from the bottom, start working the fascia upward from what I can see. And I've got my RDI 24 with the R32 spongy, squishy, rubbery tip. And a little bit of Zen mode. And at this point is when I say, I sure do appreciate everybody clicking on this video. I really do. I'm going to switch around here, guys. You might have to come around behind me because the angle is not working for me. I mean, the angle's fine, I can see, but here's where we get in between how much can you see the dent and how much can you work on the dent. So basically, it's going to be, let's get around here so I get my board on nice and even. Always want to make sure my surface is clean and my suction cup's clean because we don't want to scratch any of this beautiful pearl white paint. This is a 3-stage pearl white paint. Second most expensive paint on the market. I'm actually going to use this little stool, which I never do. But it happens to be right here. It happens to be in the exact location. Now guys, nope, stool's going. I can actually feel with this. My hand is on this. Those are my fingers moving. So that's just my fingers, and I bring my fingers right up to the center of this dent. And we may not be as hot as I want right now, so I'm going to come in a little bit with the gun. And I'm pushing off the tire, obviously. And if you've watched the channel, you've known that normally I would be doing everything with a super sharp tip. I'd grab number 1 and I'd get in there with a super sharp tip. But the last couple of weeks, I've been using this tool since I've had it a lot more. And the cleanliness is evident on how clean these dents come out with a nice soft tip. So I'm getting down in the meat, getting into the nitty gritty right here. I didn't finish saying the thing, which was I sure do appreciate everybody clicking on this video. I really do. If you would hit that subscribe button, it really helps out the channel. The wife and I really appreciate it. We love to see the community grow. Hopefully the background noise is just brilliant with this heat gun. But I'm back down on the bottom again. Why? Because I can see it better. So that's what I was getting at, guys, when I talk about in between seeing it and working on it. I mean, you have to obviously be comfortable working on it, but you also have to see it. So sometimes you can see it but not work on it. Sometimes you can work on it but not see it. You have to change your view. Right now, I think I need to change to Bertha, where I do grab the sharp tip, get right up on here, and make some real nice baby pushes. Old school. This is the way we do dents. Now, customers well informed that this one is going to get to that 80 to 85 mark, like I usually say on a dent like this. We're definitely going for 100%, but we're most likely not going to get it with the amount of stretched metal. So we're going for that, getting it out without having any push marks or any funkiness. And I might now just grab this stool. Laziness in dent repair. Yeah, guys, I've never really used a stool But this just happens to be at the right height, so why not? I'm just not used to it. Let's just stick with what we know. What I'm trying to do here is get this visual. And guys, this is going to be a couple of steps in this video because we can't keep you in for the whole thing. The whole dent is probably going to take me about an hour, hour and a half. And I'm going to basically do what I'm doing here. Slowly baby out these lows. Come in and tap down some of the highs. Wifey might make some clips of me doing some work in between this and that, but for now I'm just gonna keep working this fascia, get this body line out, work some of this top area, and I think we'll come back to you and show you a little bit more progress in just a bit. Okay guys, I thought we'd bring you back for a little bit of the finite, very, very highly defined pushes. Probably not going to talk a lot here. Looking for my tool. I know where I'm at, but I just don't want to make the push. I don't want to crack any paint down there. Taking it real slow. There we go. I'm going to switch to number 1. Nope. Putting the R4 tip on so I can stop dropping it. Nice and hot. And if I wanted to, I could sneak back here and take out this little dent because it's kind of bugging me. It's just, I want to feel some progress. Take a dent out in the middle of the video. There. That's what a 5 pusher's like, guys. That thing's gone. Okay, now let's get back up here. Right around here. And guys, this is one of those ones that right in the very, very center of that crease, we're gonna be left with a tiny little divot. And if anybody says, well, why? Why don't you just go in the center of that and make your push? Because it will shatter that paint like an egg. There's so much tension that's just been built up right into that little area. What I'm gonna do is basically clean up these lines, work out the rest of this little teardrop, and pretty much call it good. We'll come back to you in just a little bit and show you the final result. Okay, world, we're back. This is what we ended up with. It's exactly what I promised the customer, and the customer is well aware of the result and is also super happy with it. I could sit here and be nitpicky with it for about a year, and it'll never, ever get to where I want it. You know, that the 100% is literally not possible on such a large dent with such a stretched metal. I kept it real warm. We got that line out, and if you look real close, you might even be able to see a little bit of a wave or some pushes. We got that line out, and I'd say for the most part, it's the difference between a dent and no dent. It's forgiving that it is white, 3-stage pearl white paint, but that's also the reason why Paintless Dent Repair is the best option for this car. We do have another little tiny dent that we might even make a video on, but other than that, I'll just say the thing. This has been PDR and I'm out. Peace.